Let's go! Always getting into trouble.
I take after you.
Fuel engine and angle's broken. All together! Now! Oh, damn it!
I like that idea.
I've no gold. I know, in fact, but you ever come to claim it? I have a bloody bargain reward for you. You watch, wait and see.
Geralt, you're terrible.
What'd I say?
What do you say to this?
Always getting into trouble.
I take after you. Geralt, you're terrible.
What'd I say?
Doug went in the kitchen, stole a hunk of meat. Cook gave him a licking, strung him by his feet. Cooked and bled him empty, stripped his skin off clean.
Laughed and said, "How tasty, best sausage I have seen."
Cook's a stupid killer, shouldn't have ate the pup. Now we'll light a fire, gonna roast him up. 1, 2, 3.
Interesting rhyme.
Don't know you.
I'm looking for the witches of Crookback Bog.
You looks like a witch yourself. The witches of the bog. We can't go in the bog. Gran don't let us. When my brother Zamek went, you could still come back.
What are you doing out here?
We's not alone. We's with Gran.
But where did you all come from?
We's orphans.
All of you?
There's a war, so there's orphans.
A young woman got lost in the swamp. She has ashen hair and a scar on her face.
Ain't no lassies here. What am I? You're no lassie. Lassie's got tits.
They do. Heard an old man say once, when the army was here, he says,
Anyone else here, besides you?
Meaning who?
Someone who might have seen the woman?
Like the six-eyed
tree snapped all year.
What's this talk? No one allowed here. Just kids. My kids. They're allowed. But who are you, wearing swords like a bandit?
Who's Johnny?
Johnny.
What's your... They tells tale.
Just talking to the kids. Asked them if they'd seen...
I wasn't.
Maybe you...
Your bitch
Daughter, actually.
daughter. My dear, sweet little daughter. And her sister.
A bit of help, please?
What are you looking at, children?
Won't learn anything from...
Aye.
That Johnny.
Ugly word. You. Can't come in here.
I just wanted...
Not allowed.
He won't talk.
Just got one quick...
Don't be us.
Can we eat now?
You here?
Why don't you want to talk about Johnny? One of you knows about him. The others must...
It's just him who's pals with Johnny. They pick mushrooms and hunt.
Have any of you ever...
Of course. Looks just...
Then why do you say he's making...
Gran says so. And...
The girl...
All right, but you've got to do...
Is there something else you need or want?
I want...
And me too.
Oh, fruit.
Give us a treat.
Here's some treat.
Yum.
Never eaten nothing like this before in my life. Gran! Gran! Bumblebee bit Yagner in the arse!
Don't be afraid.
Don't know nothing.
I won't hurt you.
Where's Gran?
She's busy. I just want to talk to John.
Not gonna...
I'm not gonna hurt him.
Johnny used to be by, 'cause Gran liked listening to his songs.
Where can I find John?
There's a little meadow.
Thank...
What are you on about? Who said
Oh!
If Johnny's real, he must leave prints. Got a minute?
Of course.
Look.
Let's try it.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Don't treat me like a child.
Not good. Position, Ciri. Remember.
Don't treat me like a child. I let you win.
Thank you kindly. Small footprint. Johnny's been through here.
Stop whining. You're a witcher. You've dived in murkier waters.
Tracks lead to a burrow. Wonder what's inside. Johnny? Don't be afraid. You're a Bucka? A Luton? Ah, a godling. Not many of you left. I'm looking for a woman with ashen hair. Tell me everything from... Why not? What's wrong, Kent? Why? Lost your voice? Can I help you? Want me to follow you? No choice, I get. Damn it. Stay close to me. This the plate? Something's on the ledge? Guess I got... Always getting into trouble.
I take after you.
This bottle. Here.
Whiskey! Slither! Ringworm! Rubbish! Bumblebee! Flabbergasted! Ha! The sound of it! Peter Piper picked Prince Proximo a pack of pickled peppers by the pontar.
Done celebrating?
My thank you for this.
Hang on a minute.
Would you turn this beautiful act of algebra?
How'd you lose your voice?
One morning I awoke and opened... Then I went to the vid. Do I look like...
Not a bit.
Well, I thought not. So it must be the crone's doing.
Couldn't ask her rate. How do you lock someone?
As am I, especially as...
Somebody used some... I'm looking for a young...
Did I ever? Remember it as if it were yesterday. Soon as I woke, I went... Suddenly, heard a bang. So, she raced off towards the children.
She ran off toward the orphanage. Kids could know something. Or the old woman.
Oh, that old...
Will she talk to you?
I have spoke...
And you know I shan't let you...
Watch out!
Good. It's clear. Not a crone in sight. I need to sing to Gran. That ought to calm her. Little Johnny softly gazed at fire waning pale. Pop! A spark jumped out and whispered, "Listen, I'm a tale."
You got your voice back.
I did, though I seem to have lost an octave somewhere in the process. I shall look for it when I get home.
You're not allowed here, Johnny. You shouldn't have come.
Calm down, Gran. Don't get angry. It's not good for you.
you take me to the crones?
Forgive me, Gran, but this fella...
No.
Please,
The fella will be... I found little Yagna when she got lost, did I not? Did I break Ginny's feet? Well, now I want something. Gran, help this fellow. Because otherwise...
Well, come with me. Johnny's a good lad. Though the ladies don't.
Who are the women in the tapestry?
Those are the ladies, lovely, with...
How dare you disturb?
I'm looking for the woman with ashen hair. I know...
Oh, is it perhaps you?
The young woman. She's my daughter. Matters to me.
I believe. Oh,
It's clear you met her. Tell me everything.
that was blunt. Well, perhaps it's for the best. Tell me, have you got bollocks? Do you fear woodland beasts?
A dark power has surfaced.
Dark power? You need a knight errant.
The old... And now...
I'll talk to the...
And you...
Oh, mistress. The dagger. Place the... Stone bear, stone shear, stone nose, stone pierce.
There was a wicked witch living in a hole. Had a heart.
Greetings. Nice village.
Aye, a real, if you say so.
You get by all right?
Aye, winter to winter. Somehow we survive.
Recognized?
Aye, master. I didn't know you belonged to them.
Don't belong to anyone. Down to business. I want to get this done quickly.
Ah, so that's how it's to be.
I'm supposed to help solve your problem. Tell me what it is. Just the essentials.
The war awoke an ancient power. An evil one that feeds on bloodshed. Nightmares haunt our nights and days. Folks sleepwalk from their homes, never to return. Under the tree on the Whispering Hillock they lie. Unburied, all. Fathers, sons, daughters, and mothers. Folk are afeared to move them. You must go there. The dark powers must be cast off.
Need more details.
You must see for yourself. Me grand's mum whacked me crosswise for straying near the Whispering Hillock. But what happens there now's a wonder.
A few times folk from round here gathered to chop down the trees and burn the cursed soil back to use. None returned. The ground neath the weeds is white with human bones.
When did all this start?
3 year back. I remember 'twas a warm day. Went to check the snares for game. Pulled a hare from me trap. It grew dark all of a sudden, though it was... as times have been ill ever. The young'uns, born...
Ladies of the Wood don't know what this power is?
They know all. Old Thekla claimed they'd be punishing us. Folk stopped respecting them. Some even call them witches. But must not be they, for they sent you.
I'll look around the Whispering Hillock.
You be careful, Master Witcher. Don't ye treat this evil light.
Geralt, you're terrible.
What'd I say?
Right. Geralt. You're terrible.
What'd I say?
Careful, sir. A monster prowls the bog. Enter the mist and you'll never see home again.
Assume you put up the notice in Downwarren.
Aye, 'twere me. Good to know someone reads them. Hey, just...
I can help.
Course!
Afraid I'll need more than an ox needs.
Oh, my...
Alright, time I got to work. Where'll I find...
Start south of here, but beware. Bad, poxy air hangs o'er the marsh. Stings your eyes, claws at your throat. Claws so hard you could choke.
Stop whining. You're a witcher. You've dived in murkier waters.
Looks like rain.
Be gone. Come no closer. I know. Be gone. Be gone. Be gone. The powers will not relent.
Show yourself. I want to talk.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
The powers that protect me, they sense whence you come. Why have you gathered? Why spill this blood? Are you here to grant me death?
You claim to be imprisoned. How so?
I am bound here, in fetters of magic. The children.
If something threatens the orphans, I'll help them myself.
The children have been taken. Freely, please. I can't be a girl.
I don't believe you, Spirit.
Dear.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be. Solved your problem. Just in case, though, avoid the whisper.
Cannot be.
An evil spirit had possessed a tree on the hill. It was responsible for the killings.
How'd ye
Some being had come to possess the tree's heart.
So it were a go. Will it be back?
No. The crones, or the ladies of the wood as you call them, said to remind you about payment. Take it you know what they want?
There's...
What the hell was that?
'Tis our pact.
So, although...
Put it out your mind. No.
your weapon, young man.
He's even lovelier in real life.
In real life, you're different than you were in the tapestry.
Well, bring it here.
You can bring it, not ogle it.
Never seek to cross us again.
We shall forgive you this transgression, for you've done well. Your children are plump as piglets, sweet as caramel.
But now we must talk to our white-haired friend.
The woman who cares for the kids.
She's a debt to pay.
She's insane.
She knew what our... We helped her. Now she bears... Come. It is...
You looked different in the tapestry.
We're all dressed up.
If you...
Do you desire...
I'm impressed. Polymorphism.
Oh.
Ah, I'd be your best.
Our deal.
A word. The girl.
Thin.
We cared for... Like she was our own dog. Wasted a... Mischievous.
The young woman
You...
Why'd she attack?
She's no longer...
Don't believe you.
We shall take... We knew someone supposed to arrive. We read beast entrails, saw the omens.
We would glimpse her likeness. A mirage in a puddle. She came from the lower swamp. We knew not at first it was her the omens had spoken of.
A child of the elder blood. The soul seed that would burst into flame.
She fell into our hands. Elder blood!
The blood of the traitress. Does she sleep?
Like a lamb.
Come, sisters, no point in dawdling. The table's set. The cauldron bubbles.
We cannot. You know she is meant for him.
Imlerith will get her. He will, but not whole.
Well said. We'll just have a sample.
I'll take her feet. Lovely and plump. Perfect for a broth.
Oh, I can taste it already. Very well. Get on with it! Oh, you'll regret that, girl. Regret it dearly.
tried to kill her. Tried to butcher her like an animal.
Her blood.
Elder blood. Such a shit.
She escaped you, but I'll find her. We'll come back here together and kill you.
And one with
Now we...
each time you see. And if you find her, the girl will die kissing you, handsome knight.
Geralt, you're terrible.
What'd I say?
I believe I qualify.
What do you want?
Want to talk to the pal?
Too late.
What do you want from him?
To give him what
And that is?
he done conjured alcheries. Said something
Ever since Edric...
Just so happens I need the Peller alive. So if you agree...
well,
Yes or no?
fine.
A tea of mullein leaves for his belly, and cover his boils with mallow.
Noted. Move out, bud. Hair of the hound. Got any vodka?
Gotta wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up. Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils. Who do that?
I need your help. You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
Recognize this? Made...
Freshly cut spruce.
You make the amulet?
Aye, proper as I'm...
So, designed to...
Oh, the dear. Besieged she was, evil old magic, born of oblivion.
Old magic? Can you be more...
'Tis not from mouth speech. No.
Anna and her daughter are missing.
Nay. But the spirit...
Spirits.
Lost.
Prince.
Princess.
Those men must have scared...
Without the goat. Princess.
Fine.
The but beware.
Yeah. I should go.
All right.
Always getting into trouble.
I take after you.
There you are. Come on, let's go see the Peller. Come on, damn it. Should have guessed as much. What's a witcher compared to a patch of wild strawberries? This way, your grace. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? Where the hell do you go? This area. Good thing I ran into him earlier. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? You're no roach. I bet we could be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
Someday, I'm sure.
Goat of mine!
Happy for you, but Anna and Tamara, they might be in...
The what? Blood.
Fine. Mentioned a child.
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps.
Anna tell you all?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the upgrade.
So I can be sure it's...
The omens.
The Baron have anything?
Foul-tempered.
No doubt makes us... Did he abuse?
The Peller's all.
So what?
She's a...
What happened to the...
In a grave thrown with...
A botchling.
White wolf. Wise
botchlings suck them.
'Tis a being.
Why do you want
blood? Blood, blood.
Sure, but what?
At times, a...
And
he awaits for... There shall be no...
Heard of what? I know you need to bury it under the...
And give it a name.
The ritual of name.
Human, elven, dwarven, win a spirit.
I hear you, pretty old cust.
Death. Then there light the tallow candles.
Whatever I do,
seek it.
If what you... Lightning strike?
You've much in common.
Oswin, anyone see?
Believe I saw me.
What?
Fire.
In that ship.
My brother's in...
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
Damn it, lots of smoke. Gotta hurry. Coming to get you.
I'd be glad to.
You've heard yourself a butt.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating him for years.
Fucking get out of here!
They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying!
We need to talk. Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna?
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the...
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the vic. Like no other, she knew where to...
You beat her? For that?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't.
You knew they had run...
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me?
Say I had. Say I'd said I had.
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an... Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How...
Tamara present for all this?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't... The sight of her always calmed me.
What happened next?
Next? It only got... Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. I knew. She'd miscarried. It lay there.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact... What did you do with the child?
What was I to do?
Just like that?
Damn you! That child had been my dream. Understand?
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you.
Deal we made means I need to find tomorrow.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into... fucking what?
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant.
But how? How does...
Blood ties. They're a strong bond.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my...
Whatever we do, we gotta...
I'll show you where...
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better.
Then wait here with me. Nip.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of... and try to sober up.
Do I take a shove?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
A bit further.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Look!
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes Garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming, it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets ploughing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Merciful gods!
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh,
Crookback back, Ciri had happened on the Crones. The beastly sisters took her in, then wavered, unsure if they should eat her or surrender her to the Wild Hunt. Ciri escaped before they could decide. Pursued by a spectral rider, she had fled into the swamp, where Geralt lost her trail once more. He now needed a new lead.
Give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chosen. Good. What's botchlings? Take it in your own. Keep screwing. It'll bite through. Back to the fortress.
What's this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Geralt, you're terrible.
What'd I say?
Something fierce! Can't hold it! Calm it somehow!
Oh. Quiet now. But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a leprechaun. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find my family. Need to hurry.
Put up to the hours. Like a daft eel! I cannot hope!
It worked.
I could stay right here forever.
Chosen a name?
No.
So think of one. It's important.
It's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee, Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Daya should... I'll stay here and wait.
I'll wait.
Out of the question.
But that's my child.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides...
But...
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Go. By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Daya. Lead me to those bound.
Boy, lads, fancy an outing to find that she-beast?
What's that you're muttering?
What do you mean?
Wizardry! Fuck's on a lot of you. Fuck. Fuck off or I'll smash you.
What do you say to this?
Always getting into trouble.
I take after you.
Got a minute?
Of course. All right.
pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Clothing. They change in here? Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more. What do we have here? Bones have been here a while. Chewed. Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Giant claws. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that... Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they... Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
I promise.
Fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that?
The room.
What you seek here?
Just need information.
Not a soul.
Sure? Not even passing through?
That sir came at night.
Quiet, boy.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough.
Sorry, sir, but you don't...
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara.
Tamara is high. She's to my brother's place, though anywhere's better than to Crow.
Why?
Cause it...
What happened to Tamara?
Twere like this. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Suddenly, out of nowhere, Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself.
What mark?
These... well...
Burned? Like a cat?
Aye. No, these wasn't blacks.
While back I met a woman in Crookback Bog. Had fiery marks on her skin like the ones you described.
Must be her.
It's where I saw her.
Gods of all the heavens protect.
It is?
The crones took her. She must have made it.
What?
By the dead. Tamara, me, myself.
Married a wife.
Crying shape.
Fine. What happened?
Grew even. Broke out in a cult. I thought our horses, the mess.
Thanks for your help.
The lady.
I'll do what I... So here our paths diverge. Thank you.
Speak for yourself.
Always getting into trouble.
I take after you.
What's going on here? Why isn't anyone putting...
We want it to burn. Got it?
Piss off, or we'll fry you along with that fucking...
There's a third way out of this. Fast. What was this about? Why'd they want to burn you alive?
They came to rob me. I refused to betray what I...
Probably counting on you being swayed. Though I doubt they would have let you live even if you talked.
I've yet to thank you for your aid, Vatgern. My coin lies...
Thank you. Farewell.
Terrible.
What'd I say? Always getting into trouble.
I take after you.
Greeting.
Wouldn't mind a looky. Farewell.
Watch your step.
choked to death.
Geralt, you're terrible.
What'd I say?
Long live Radovid! Whoa, don't touch me.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter.
Wojtek sent you some.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment.
You're looking for me, and who might you be?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive.
I'm quite alive and extraordinary.
Wait,
We've nothing more.
your father's a vile man. You're angry and bitter. Can't blame you.
Why do you help him then?
Because he knows something about someone.
Got it. Well,
I don't mean to pry, but
his doing.
sorry.
Mum was in shock.
She didn't want the
Said she'd sooner cut open.
Wojtek said some monster carried off your mother.
That is what happened.
Your mother's in Crookback Bog. Seems quite happy, actually. Though I think she's not quite right in the head.
What?
Wouldn't recommend venturing into the
I've made my
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of events. Tell me yours.
Mine. It's dull as life amidst the swamp. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would and the quarrels. I remember him That's the long and short of it.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft.
Who are these friends, if it's...
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal...
Hence the candlesticks in your room.
Once the heat of the fire has set, I hope it'll bless you.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned. What about your father?
Who? Oh, him.
Well, well.
Desperate fathers have been known to do a lot to find their daughters.
Unexpected from a witcher.
You don't need mutations to strip men of their humanity. Glad you know who I am.
Graden, witch hunter.
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to...
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As...
No, but...
Where are you gonna take...
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience.
Hope you know what you're getting into.
I've never been more sad.
In that case...
Thank you for...
Woo!
Let's go kill some monsters.
Whoa, don't touch me.
Not half bad.
Brought him a bucket of peelings yesterday. Beast
Well, Nathan's move it. I can't seem to catch my breath. I think I smudged it.
Be careful, Geralt.
Stay.
We'll never forget that.
I'll tell you where the loot's at.
Witcher.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their...
Gotta ask the Baron about that.
Garden. Spends a lot of time...
Drunk.
No.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet bloom. Anna had read some story. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Daya most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad.
No. Not... Should I act in this hall?
Got some information.
You've learned some. Well, let's go in. Any news for...
Your daughter's in Oxenford.
What the blazes? She ought...
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she...
I saw her. We talked. She said I could tell you she's safe.
When will she come home?
And that she's not coming.
She's not to return.
Sooner you accept this, the better. Face it, you haven't been the best father.
I have not. True. Maybe all is not yet lost.
You can always try. Wouldn't get my hopes up, though.
I shall. Incidentally...
We'll talk about her, don't worry.
When Ciri was on the mend, we took her up. That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of... Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I...
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad.
No bow at hand, no spear.
Well, you brand...
At Kaer Morhen?
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took...
They made an exception for me.
Right.
Not entirely. The mutations, I was never subjected to them. But everything else I know, I learned from the witches there.
Know any of them
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword.
Perhaps you'd
think you can out...
Black Mare.
Oh, that...
Well, that's an awfully... Too much of a cow.
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sock.
Would it ever?
Done.
Agreed.
Or not. The die door.
Ready?
As ever.
Man chop! Come on, Ciri, don't you embarrass us!
Go on! Kick it!
Show how it's done!
Aha!
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse.
Thank you!
What?
Another chance to win.
She screamed, look. Every man ran.
And?
Some, aye. Oh.
Uh-oh.
You're a fat...
Can't help wondering why you made a deal with the Nilfgaardians.
What could I do?
Rather live as a traitor.
Ere long, none will remember it. Temeria is...
The local Nilfgaardian garrison Doesn't...
What of it? Even were I to attack...
How'd you wind up here?
It's no secret. I was a Temerian soldier. My unit smashed. Those who remained wandered north.
Just march into the fortress?
With Nilfgaard advancing, the local lord had fled.
Heard anything about their...
I pay no heed. Common folk see witchy.
Got news of your wife?
Blowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't...
You were to bring up...
I was supposed to find her, and I did.
You still think...
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yet, looking at you...
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame.
With Annie, it was love at first sight. A spit. Soon after, Tamara was born. It was one battle to the next. One cop.
All right. What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat... Understand, damn it! One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the...
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. The things too. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home.
Guess they call you the Bloody Baron for a reason after all.
What?
Your nickname.
No, that's an...
Imagine it.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. It was the first time... Things changed. They would never be the same. How many times I apologized. Cannot fathom how we survived those...
You're right. Faults on both sides, yours and hers.
I'm content that you... Very well, then.
Your wife is with the Crones, as their servant.
What the fuck do you...
Ones who live in Crookback Bog.
Oh, I've heard folk speak of them. How on earth did you...
They fled by night. They were riding past the forest when a beast serving...
A beast? Bloody hell.
No.
Oh, thank the gods.
The creature carried her deep into Crookback Bog.
Content?
She made a pact with the Crones and... well...
A pact?
She was with child. A child she didn't want to bear. Went to the Crone...
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the Crones sapped... Then they placed magic tethers on her. Tethered...
A pact with...
Venturing into the swamp, even with armed men, is just a bad idea. It's a dangerous place inherently. And I think those Crones...
I'll not sit on my...
Probably not.
And I'm a husband.
We had a deal.
A word once given. Now, what did I last...
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute. I thought we breathed our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
The trees!
Shield and save me some time.
Let's try it out then.
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me?
I certainly hope not. It's brought me...
Meaning?
I must flee. Wraiths pursue me. The Wild Hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have...
The Wild Hunt?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one...
You?
Now, I ride for no...
She mounted and...
Redanian armies blocked the Pontar crossing.
She was looking for...
Where'd you get these letters?
Haven't always led this pack of jested...
Redanians guard...
True.
So there's...
It's nothing.
Spit it.
I want to...
Must have not...
I heard you. I've no more...
Ha!
Trip.
Fine. What was that?
You... Funny.
Must have been pretty... Fun.
Went to cards with asked him was...
Proper bear?
Aye.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man. But there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like him?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
Farewell. Unprovable.
While in Crookback Bog, Ciri had happened on the Crones. The beastly sisters took her in, then wavered, unsure if they should eat her or surrender her to the Wild Hunt. Ciri escaped before they could decide. Pursued by a spectral rider, she had fled into the swamp, where Geralt lost her trail once more. He now needed
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for...
I certainly hope not.
Meaning?
I must flee.
The Wild?
I'll endanger all of you.
You?
Now?
She mount? So that it's nothing.
Spit it out.
I want...
Must have...
I heard you. I've no... Ha!
Fine. What was that?
You tell.
Who?
Aye, straight.
You mean he can talk?
Hardly. It was like this. I asked what they... So I grabbed his hand, looked him in the eyes, and asked, "What's your name?" Gave me this damn foolish look and stammered, "Oh, Uma?" And it stuck. Funny stuff.
Must have been pretty...
Quit.
Funny story.
Went to no cards with... Asked him was...
Hilarious.
Oh, you...
Proper Baron.
Aye.
How so?
Well...
No.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter. And prove a good father to her.
These barons have enough.